Good evening, Ollie. Thanks for joining me tonight. Can you tell me how many supplies you have donated or produced for the makeshift hospital in the Jinshan Industrial Park?
We have actually donated 100 beds to Jinshan Industry Park at the beginning. Actually, the outbreak of the epidemic in Shanghai was sudden and really violent. Many people was not ready for it, and first was locked in the office. So at that time, we kind of want to help people around us, which hopefully can help our community to get through the tough time. So during the tough times, all the supplies come in short-handed, and when the demand suddenly increased, so the local government actually working with us to make 1,000 bed to help to fulfill the needs of building the makeshift hospital.
So you mentioned you have donated 100 beds to the industrial park, to this quarantine area. Is there a solid plan that you will keep donating, whether it's on your own or with the help of the government?
Because of the government's purchasing of the 1,000 bed, we're actually putting our full resource of making those bed. So now it's more like we supporting with our workforce, and government actually purchasing these.
That's fantastic news. And how does the production line look so far in the factory?
Actually, current our capacity with 24 hours shift can make corrugated bed for 400 beds per day, and for that 1,000 orders, we are like making it with no stop.
How do you make sure that the staff that come to work every day are well protected from COVID, and as well as the visitors, if there are any?
Yeah, actually, we have started the prevention process really early. Since the first outbreak in China, we have noticed how much damage it could impact a manufacturing company just like us. So we take the prevention process really serious. We are making sure every workers wear masks when they are working. And starting from the end of February, we start to check the visitors' health code and the travel code. Starting from early March, we started to require 48 hours COVID test certification. And following government's requirements to constantly organize our workers to do the COVID test. Later on, so we actually making sure there will be no incoming traffic of any forms of the visitors to prevent any chance of the infection.
We know the majority of, or we can probably say all of the makeshift hospitals are only used temporarily, so they will get decommissioned when the scene of COVID eases down. And that leads to the topic of waste disposal. Have you been applying a more economically sound and environmentally friendly way when it comes to the building of the cubicles?
Actually, we started to design these since 2020, when the first outbreak of COVID has happened. We do believe corrugated solutions may be the more economically and environmental friendly ways of building a cubic. Because first of all, paper is actually a recyclable material and the eco-friendly material which will not cause any more pollutions. Secondly, it is easier to sterilize with less blind space. Third, it is actually easier for installations. It's only take 1 to 2 people can install in 2 to 3 minutes without any skills or tools. First, it's actually manufactured fully automatically by machine with fast production turnover of 5 to 10 minutes for per bed. So it's really fast and easy, and also it's lighter, so it will be easier for transportation. To those reasons, we do believe this is more economically and more environmental friendly.
All right, Ollie, thank you so much for talking to me, and I wish you
Thank
all the best in
you.
Shanghai.
Have a great day.